weird, but it's better, huh? Anybody want to join me with my chat that I'm so excited about, so pumped about, so jazzed about? This is literally, when I tell you guys that I do these at the last minute, this is the last minute I've ever lasted to last at the last minute, and I am not kidding you. Let's start off with the important stuff. Do you have your water? Now, I have you guys on my vanity. My vanity's a mirror. The sun is coming through here, bouncing off the mirror and shining up my face. So I apologize for that. I'm so excited to talk to you guys and let you know my big plans and tell you what's been going on and why I haven't been here. That I just plopped my happy you-know-what down. Excuse my parents. Steve and I just got back from eating and being at the market. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Everybody come in and say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Wait, I'm still trying to get situated. Hi, Linda. I am back. Oh, and you know what? I gotta look at something over here. My nose has not itched all day until I got on here to talk to you swells. And I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Hello, Kitty. Hi, Tracy. I should have just taken my time, but I told Steve in the truck, I said, okay, so now we have all of this planned, what I'm going to tell you. I want to go live. Oh, Ruth, I'm a mess, but thank you. But it's going to be late back east. We look at the watch, and in the truck it was 7:50 or 4:15, and it's like 7 o'clock, so we rushed up the stairs. I left him with all the groceries, brought you guys in here. Hi, Jessica. Susan, I read your message while we were eating our late lunch, our dinner today. And you know what? It happens to me with people I watch all the time. I have tons of other subs. Okay, maybe not tons. Hi, Suze. Hi, Suze. Who have told me that this happens. I don't know what the dealio is. Something to do with the Eurythmics. But no, that's a rock band. The algorithms. Hi, Joni. How are you? How's everybody doing? I want to know how everybody's doing. I'm going to tell you what's been going on here, where I've been, why I've been MIA. You have to go get it because it's time. Oh my God, Kitty. My God, my dog just about gave me a heart attack. And then you guys would have been the last people to see me alive. Oh my God, you scared me. All right, nose, stop itching. Stop, stop, stop. My room's a mess. I don't know what's going on behind me, but we don't care, right? We don't care. Nita, you sure are. I have had no caffeine, nothing. So, hi, Brenda Lou. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here. There's 20 of you guys here. Thank you so much. Anybody who is new, please subscribe and hang out because this channel is going to be going active again, and we're going to get into that in a minute. And we just have a good time here. We keep it simple. We take it easy. Hi, Janet. We have fun when there's fun to be had, and we're going to start having fun again. I got news. I have all sorts of news. And let's see where to start. Now, the starting news is not such happy news, but it gets better. So you have to stay and listen to my story while you're drinking your water. Susie, I love you. And it's going to stick to, and I'll tell you why. And some of you guys have known what's going on, like Suze. Some of you have not. So let me just, as the other YouTubers like to say, let's just dive right into it, shall we? That always cracks me up. All right. For starters, and I'm going to talk in code because when certain words are used on the YouTube pushes your videos back so people don't see them. They don't like certain words to be used. Hello, Karen. Everybody say hiya, Karen. Let's start off with, I think it was a month ago, my honey got the big C. Indeed, he did. And up until 4 days ago, he's just been straight in bed, sleeping. I've never seen him like this before. We had to farm Oliver out. So Oliver's been with his other grandmother and his father. I haven't seen Oliver in almost over a month. And it's just really, really weird. Steve is on the mend. He's better. He gets tired more easily than he used to, but it's just one of those things, as we've all read, all the stuff, all the info, it's just going to take time. And that's that. It's been a drag for my poor guy. I mean, just literally curled up in the fetal position in bed, and I come in and I'm checking his temperature and putting wet cloths on him, making sure he takes ibuprofen. He's that guy. The guy who will not take medicine, the guy who will not go to the doctor. And then finally, I just kind of had to get rude, tell him to bring his temperature down, which got pretty high at one point. You have no choice, you have to take the medicine. Ibuprofen. So that's where I've been. And I don't have to tell you guys that during this time, with so much heaviness hanging over us, him feeling so poorly, me feeling so poorly for him, the last thing I gave two anythings about was what I ate, what I drank, any of it. Kitty, you're not going to get in the bag. So, but Karen, it's okay, you guys. He's better. He lost a few pounds. I didn't realize it till today. A neighbor came by. We were having a complex, not a complex, but a complex garage sale. And Steve was in the garage, and one of our neighbors came by and said, you know, you've lost some weight. And I hadn't noticed because I just saw him in bed the whole time. He had the shivers and had the covers over him, so I didn't even notice. But yeah, he's lost a little weight. He's lost a lot of weight. But everything is better. We're on the upswing. I stayed in the front half of the house and slept in Oliver's room and used Oliver's bathroom. And Steve stayed back here. Then I wore a mask whenever I had to bring anything to him. Thankfully, it did not hit his lungs. He had no problems. Oh, look at my eyebrow ladies responding to my text. I get to get an appointment because we have to look good. Do you want to know why we have to look good? What's happening in... Okay, today's the 18th. On May the 20th, there's two things that's going to happen. So Steve's all better, you guys. I'm just explaining where I've been and why I am the highest weight I've ever been in my life. My fit has been... Hey, Lou! How are you? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen all you guys. Hi, Mary! So yes, he's good. So, then the news starts getting better, and Disneyland announces tickets are on sale. Now that whole thing, Mary, I don't know if you're getting tickets or not. I don't know if anybody here, I can't remember who goes to the land and who goes to the world. It was a nightmare. It was like nothing I've ever experienced before. We had to get online at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you had to go two different places. You had to go one place to purchase tickets and one place to make reservations, and it was just a big mess. It took some people like 12 hours. Mine would have gone by quicker had I been paying better attention. I got all shaky and nervous, and Steve had to help me, and I wasn't reading the fine print. So I went all day thinking I was good when I realized, yes, Susie, it's gonna be my birthday, and we're gonna go see the mouse. And I'm so excited. This is what I needed to put a pep in my step, to make me feel happy again, to give me something to look forward to. I'm telling you guys, that's everything. Who's struggling with this, like I'm gonna say was now, because I'm gonna go on the positive side. I was getting back, and then Steve got sick, and it was like, forget about it. I don't care. But now I'm back. I wish I could put the fan on me. It's warm in here. So I'm so excited for that, and it just gives me some rejuvenation. It did all start with the mouse, Lou, didn't it? So I'm so rejuvenated. So today we went to Sharky's for late lunch dinner, had an excellent meal, and then we went to Sprouts and Ralph's and got what I needed. And I'm all set. And you guys, between today, which is the 18th, right? I think that's what Steve told me, yes. Between today and the 20th, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. You watch me. You can be a naysayer. You can sit there in front of your computer because even though I can't see you, I really can see you. I go, she's crazy. I'm not crazy because I'm not going to have one single drop of alcohol. I'm going to start drinking my water. I'm going to start walking. And anybody who wants to bet anybody else, I can do this. I know I can do this because I want to do it. And I have to do it because it's so hard to move right now with this weight on. And there's no way I would last all day at the park. But more good news, not only did we make reservations and get tickets for my birthday, we made reservations and got tickets for Steve's birthday. Thank you, Jessica. I need you guys in my corner, pushing me on. So in order to have a good time at both of these events, these dates that I've waited over a year for, I have got to get this off. Yeah, I just do. So that's the plan, and that's what we're going to do. Whew, it's hot in here. Thank you, Suze. If you weren't out of state, I'd make you buy a ticket and come with me. But nobody but anybody who lives in California can do this. Thank you, Susan. And I am going to do it because I can feel it. You know, you guys who have done this, you get that little twing that, you know, it's like you really know if you're going to or not. You can like sit and talk to your friends or sit on YouTube or sit on Instagram and say, I can do this, really, I know I can, really I can. And maybe I not did this week, but I am going, Mickey is my why. I should get a hat or a t-shirt that says that. Mickey is my why. Speaking of t-shirts, look at this shirt. Isn't that an atomic blast? I love it. And I'm wearing my earrings to match it. I have all my outfits picked out for our trips to the park, which in order to fit into, I need to lose this weight. Except for my ears, of course. My ears fit, my backpack fit, my earrings fit. So I'm totally stoked. Now, I'm trying to figure out what I want to record this coming. I'm just going to round it off to a month as I work my way up to this 10 pounds. Now, if you guys have any suggestions or preferences or, yeah, you know, we really don't care to see you sitting in your Catherine Zeta-Jones bathrobe drinking coffee in the morning. Hi, Cynthia. I'm going on the 20th and the 8th. No need to be sorry, because I just popped on there and I didn't tell anybody, including my dog who's laying down here. Steve brought me in a package from Amazon. Don't they know? Don't they have husband detectors? Do not go to this house, husband's home. I should invent that. That should be a thing. So, you know, excuse me 1 second, though. I need to get a Kleenex so we can just watch the door, Lou. Susie, watch the door. Don't let anybody out. Don't let any nefarious characters in. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I just can't sit here through this whole thing. 4 people are not happy I'm going to Disneyland. They all split. Okay, so Cynthia likes I like what I eat. What I eat in a day, I can totally do those. I can totally do those. I got all my good stuff, like I said. You know what I had a really hard time finding was cherries, frozen cherries to make smoothies. Because I like cherries because they help with my arthritis. I mean, I like other fruits too. I need to think of a really good way besides bananas to make smoothies. Wait, hang on. Jessica says, it's Sunday at 4:45. Of course we care. We will be your accountability person. Yes. Hi, Rosie. Oh, for my peanut butter and chocolate Premier Protein, I need to figure out something really fun to do with that. Besides my overnight oatmeal, which I'm going to do. Whatever helps you, I'll probably watch you read the paper. Will you watch me read the phone book, Lou? That's what my mom used to say to people that she liked. Yeah, I have peaches too. I like the peaches. But I like to the cherries for my arthritis, because cherries are good for arthritis. And I do like just the mixed berries. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for your mojo and putting it on me and giving me the push that I need, because I really do need it. Since Oliver's not going to be here again this week, they don't want to take the chance of him coming back this week because of Grandpa. I'm going to be going on major walks and major bike rides. For those of you that don't know, it's like worse than pulling teeth to get that kid outside. I miss him though. Oh my gosh, he's probably gotten married and bought a house and has kids and grandkids by now. I feel like it's been that long since I've seen the little Liebchen face. And then this is so much funny, I gotta tell you guys. Whenever I call him, hi Nana, he never calls me, right? Never calls me. So finally, I call him, and when he answers, he's like, hi Nana. And I'm like, what's up with this? Why? I should be getting, Nana, I miss you so much. I miss you more than anything in the world, right? And I'm getting, hi, Nana. So then I start talking to him for a little while, and I notice that he's loosening up. And comes to find out that I guess a couple of emails went out that he got in a little bit of trouble at school about, and he thought I was calling to admonish him. So then when he realized I wasn't calling to admonish him, he was all chipper. Nana, I miss you. I love you. You're the greatest thing since toilet paper. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not calling you about school. Let me go back and see what you guys are saying here. Cynthia, depends on what. I'm using Premier Protein, so I do have protein in there. Oh, thank you. And he is better. Just a couple little residuals. Lisa, is this the first time you've had it? Is it in the bottles, and what flavors are they? Because girl, we've got all sorts of ideas for you. Cynthia, he's better. He's better. He's up around. He's been up and around all day today. Yesterday, half the day. Today, all the day. Much better, but thank you so much. The tropical mix I do have. Lou, you keep saying the S word. The S word. I came this close. I was like, okay. Lou would be so proud of me if I were to actually purchase this and put it in my smoothie. But I don't want Steve's grocery bill. That was a close Freudian slip. My first husband's name was Bill. I don't want his. Oh, I do have dates. Oh gosh, I should make that. Susan says smoothies with. I can't pronounce that word. Cherry frozen packets from Trader Joe's. How come I don't know that word? The packet that I got at Sprouts, and it's a nice blend. I didn't even think about the dates. No, I don't use Ice Water Rosie. I use Premier Protein. I put in Premier Protein. The fruits, depending on what flavor Premier Protein, because I have vanilla, I have caramel, and I have peanut butter and chocolate. So when I make my berried ones, I use my vanilla, and then when I use the caramel or the sweet ones, then I do them differently. Hi, Diana, how are you? It's so nice to see you too. Yes, Lou, it's the S word. Oh, I'm trying to think of what else has been gone. Let me see. What do I want to talk about? What don't I want to talk about? Sometimes I bring things up on here, and then I do not count the dates. Right. I don't think I would either. Because since you're not, then I'm not. If anybody asks, I'll just tell them Lou said not to. Is anybody here? I didn't, Cynthia. I didn't. Hello, Roberta. So good to see you. I did not get sick. I'm not asking questions. I know. And that's the first time he's been sick in so long. I think since we've been married. I mean, he's had a couple sniffles or whatever, but I'm so glad he's feeling better. What else? did I want to tell you guys, because when I was riding in the truck, I was like, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about this. Also, interesting fact, you know, you guys, how I told you how I lost my stone in my wedding ring? It got replaced, but guess what doesn't fit because she's been sitting around. So that's another reason that I need to get this gone. I need to get my ring back on. Let's see, let me see what I'm missing here. And the only reason I'm not going to talk about that anymore, you guys, is because YouTube is like crazy. Anytime the C word is typed, the P word is typed, all this stuff having to do with that, they just bury your videos, my videos. Like I was trying to tell Sandy to talk in code, because it doesn't do us any good when our no, don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry about anything. I didn't know it until I saw one of the big, huge Disney tubers that I watch mention it, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of good to know, because some folks put it in their titles and everything, and it needs to be talked about. But right now I'm on a happy high, and I know you guys get it. So okay, so I will make some what I eat in a days. They're going to start to look the same after a while, but I'm going to try to get creative. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to get dip. I love to get artichoke, Parmesan, and not the S word, the third one, put them on my Olay wrap, and then put my chicken or my turkey on there instead of, like, say, how what I did today. I probably still can, but if I don't do today's, I'll start next time. You know what, Cynthia, I want to address that for a second. You guys, are you interested at all in the smaller grocery hauls? Because I know I've talked about this before, but when I go through all my videos and I see them, they're always so large, and we don't do large grocery hauls. I can't waste any more food. It just, I think about it, it makes me anxious, it makes me feel bad. My husband works hard, and food waste is something I can't stand. That's one thing, like when we go out to dinner, let's say I want an enchilada, rice and beans, and a salad, but I know I can't eat all of it. And Steve will say, well, get it anyways. I don't mind paying for it. And I'm like, I can't waste the food. I hate wasting food. I think it should almost be illegal. So are you guys interested in our sized hauls? If so, I will happily make those. They're just not going to be big, but they may give somebody an idea, right? Susan says smoothies are good with vanilla and sweet. I have that. Spinach, yep. Yeah, I've got a lot of smoothie stuff. I'm good in the smoothie category. I'm good in the oat category. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, I should do some of those too. Okay, Brenda Lou, thanks. Then I will do them for sure. Maybe I'll try to get today's together. Okay, Jessica. I like it when you do your Hunger Go Cook with me and when you and Steve cook dinner. Okay, thanks, you guys. This is the input that I need. And now that he's feeling better, we'll find something. I always seem to make sweet recipes. I never seem to make anything savory. But you know what's kind of interesting? Another thing that kind of got me going was I was laying in bed and I was looking at some of my old videos, and I have forgotten about at least 3/4 of the really great stuff that I've made. Something came up in my memories on Facebook, and it was like totally, how many times in the drinking game, every time Nina says totally, you got to take a drink of your water. There's some great stuff on that playlist, so if you haven't seen my playlist, go check it out, because there's some yummy stuff in there. But I do tend to lean towards the sweet stuff. I should start trying to do some more savory stuff. I do remember that one of the savory things I made was pasta cups in the muffin tins. It was pasta, and Steve and Oliver raved over them. They were like, Nana, this is the best thing you've ever made, and they didn't even know it was a Weight Watch recipe. Susan says, I like any kind of grocery haul. Cleo bars have any 1 gram of sugar instead of 7 grams. Yeah, I heard. I just haven't been able to find them. All right, totally, bruh. I'm watching. Probably every other bird. So, okay, that's what I'll do. I need to get a hang of my new camera. I need to start playing with it, working with it. So when my videos do start coming out again, if they're a little wonky, keep that in mind. It's my new camera that I got for Christmas, and I haven't done anything with it because I just haven't had the I need to do that. So what else did I want to tell you guys? Because it seems like there's a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of wish Steve would come in. What do you do for nighttime snacking? You know what? I'm not, unless I'm drinking, unless I have some wine or something, I'm not a nighttime snacker. Sometimes I will plan for a Weight Watchers ice cream bar or something, because Stevie eats, drinks, consumes ice cream every night. So I'll have some on hand. But snacking isn't my bag. The thing with me that's been original 35, and the rest of you know that having a snort is my problem, not snacking. Mary says, Anita, have you tried the Quest protein chips? They taste like crispy Doritos. You know what, Mary? I'm not a big chip person. I like Pirate's Booty because they're kind of soft and they kind of like melt in your mouth. But because of past teeth issues, I never really got into chips because they hurt to eat. So I have not. But I'll keep that in mind. Suze, you know, I think what I'm going to do is I think the first time we go on my birthday, I'm just going to soak it all in. I'm going to spend probably like an hour and a half sitting in the hub crying, for sure, for positive. Listening to the music, just soak it all in. And then I think the first trip, no, but that's subject to change. Objects in the mirror appear larger than they are. But that Steve and I were talking about that. Maybe on his trip I will. So we'll see. We don't have a Whole Foods out here. We only have a Sprouts. But that's okay because I get in trouble with Cleo's. They're one of those things. But I picked up a couple of other things today. Maybe I will ask Steve to pull everything back out for me. I used to like when you rode your bike and told the stories. Great view and entertaining. Oh, thanks, Jessica. That would mostly... Did I do it on YouTube or Instagram? Or I could always use my camera there, Lou, if I have to. But I already got, in fact, let me show you something. This is how prepared I'm getting. I hope this is what I think it is. Did everybody go to bed? Everybody's leaving. I got a good tripod. This tripod will be good for my hand, the way it's shaped. And then these open. I'd open this, but you know it'll take 5 days just getting in the dang thing. Oh, see this? So when we're like eating at Disneyland, I can set my camera up and we can chit-chat, Paddiwack, and I can show you what I'm having. So yeah, I'll play with this tonight when I hang up with you guys. When I hang up with you guys, I'm actually going to go to the park and walk because it's like hours till sundown here. But maybe tomorrow I'll do a what I eat in a day. I'll try this and my new phone out. Oliver's not here to commandeer my stuff, and I won't have to tend to him. So that's something else to be excited about, right? Look at it all. Hi, Jane. My walk and talk videos, you know what, my friend? As soon as I can do that again, I'm going to. I can't do it right now because I've put on so much weight that I can't walk, talk, and breathe at the same time. Hopefully our pool will be open. Our pool has to be open. Has to be open. And so just don't play with that, Anita. Just set it down. Okay. All right, I'm done doing that. Totally done. Well, I guess all you guys back east are going to bed or something because everybody left. Anybody who's still here, who hasn't hit the thumbs up button, if you want to hit the thumbs up button for me and my new My new attitude, that would be great. Thumbs up are always really good. If anybody wants to join me in my new quest, I love it. I never throw down an official challenge because I don't think I've ever joined an official challenge because I have issues with commitment. Thank you, Cynthia. That's super duper nice. Super nice. What else? Yeah, refresh. Jessica's right. And I'm going to feel so good when I get it off. I just know I will. I'm doing the green plan. I'm a green girl. Occasionally, I like to drift over to the purple plan when I feel like having, organic, what can I talk? Organic pasta or oatmeal or stuff for their 0 smart points. But I'm a green plan. I lost when I joined WW, and thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. When I joined Weight Watchers initially, and it was just regular smart points, the green plan, that's how I lost my 50 pounds, no problemo. So I'm just going to go right back there. Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you found me again. I hope if that happened to anybody else, they'll cruise on back over. I'm going to put word out on Instagram too. Somebody said that they didn't know it was Instagram. I'm on Instagram under the same name. But on Instagram, it's not all about my WW program. I'll just sit in there and talk because I'm bored. So I'll just tell you what I'm watching on TV or whatever's on my mind or whatever. It's just kind of a, I don't know what you would call it. Lou, did you leave? Suze, did you leave? Where'd you guys go? And Barbara, I was hoping Barbara would jump on. I haven't talked to Barbara in a long time. I haven't talked to anybody in a long time. Because when Steve was down, I was down. Me still here. That's very good, very good. Is there anything any of you guys want to talk about? I have talked to her. I haven't seen her. She's, she put it in a really excellent way. How did she phrase it? She's living a new life. Because I asked her at one point, because she started to post videos again, here or there. And I said, are you going to do this again? And she's like, you know what, that was another life, I think is how she put it. And, she has her new husband now, and she's got a stepson, and she's focused on other things. But she's doing really well. Whenever anybody asks about her, I always tell her, because we do communicate. We do talk and text and all that stuff. But yeah, she's just doing great. She's super happy. And hopefully I'm going to be in her pool soon. I'm so excited for that. She's not on Instagram. She is on Facebook. If you look up Julie Reyes, I don't know if it's Papa or Pops. Let me look it up real quick. You can go check in with her over there. Let's see what. Julieta Reyes Pop, P-O-P-P. But Julie, nothing gets her. Well, she and I are a lot alike, where we have our highs and our lows. But she's pretty much living her best life right now. She's also going to school. If anybody doesn't know that she's going to school. Yes, Susie. And yeah, it was My Fair Lady. I miss her too, Cynthia. She's a pal, and she's just like the greatest, and I had so much fun with her. And when this whole thing is over, I'm going to plan on having more fun with her. I think what I'm going to do is drive out there, because she doesn't live far from me. Literally just like over the hill. And I might make her do some stuff. But we'll see. Davina is doing really well. I don't know if any of you guys are following her on Instagram. Oh, Davina, she's making soap. She's making this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soap. So you might want to go check her out too, and check out her soaps. I mean, there's nothing that she can't do. It's tough being friends with her because there's nothing she can't do. She can cook. She's an ambassador. She can make soap. I mean, she can do it all. Her daughter's pregnant. She's going to be a grandmother. If you're wondering, aren't they gorgeous, Jessica? Oh my gosh, they're just amazing. You just want to eat the Oreo ones, huh? So that's it. I think. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. Anytime. And Susie, you know what's so funny in that picture? My dad is so young. He's like, I don't know. I think he was like 25 or some crazy thing. I guess he wandered off a couple times in the last week, but I don't know. I don't know. He's doing good though. So, all right, I am going to just keep it short and sweet. If anybody wants to come in later and watch this, nobody wants to watch long lives because sometimes they don't know what we're talking about. And I'm going to put on my tennis shoes. And you know what? Maybe I'll play with this in my camera there. Thank you, Susie. You know what? He still is. Oh, my pops. Oh, that's what I want to tell you guys. Okay. So this is super important, and I hate having to even say it. I have a family member who stalks me. She disappears for a while, and then she just pops up out of nowhere. And the other morning, rolled over, and I turned on my phone, and lo and behold, there she was with a 20-minute video. Taken the long way to say that if you ever see somebody on my videos or Instagram spouting off really strange things about me, accusations, weird things, that's who it is. And please ignore it, because I was this close to never coming back because of it, just because of, I know who would believe her and I know who wouldn't. I know who knows the truth and who doesn't. But it's very disheartening. It's just like, it's like achieving something, like all you swells, being able to talk about our weight and everything, and then worrying if she's going to pop on and just, so please, if you see anything that's just like, what the heck, Anita, ignore it. Or report it would be an even better idea, report it. Because she changes names, she changes accounts, and she's very savvy that way. And sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. So that's what I wanted to tell you. I know you guys will ignore her, but I just don't want anybody who's like new or doesn't know me to believe anything that they might see written. Because she writes some wackadoodle stuff, let me tell you. It's like a major disruption to the whole family whenever she surfaces. Horrible. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little tripod, and I'm going to get my camera, and I'm going to go to the park. Thank you, Susie. I was going to message you about it because she just into a tizzy. I'm telling you, she gets my stomach in knots. Thank you, Lou. Please do. She doesn't deserve the 5 minutes I just gave her, right? I'm going to take my tripod and my new camera. I'm going to put my hair up and put my good walking tennis shoes on, and I'm going to go to the park and I'll give it a go. And then I'll post it tomorrow so you guys can see how it goes. Wish me luck. Luck. And thanks for coming in, and thanks for being behind me. I love you guys so, so much. I know everybody says that, but I do, and you know I do. And I'm going to head over to the park. I know, Suze. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to be on, off and on. I'm going to get my groove back. But this was the first step, and here we go, okay? To the park I go. Thank you, Janet. My brand of wig, Albert, is the Johnson Special. And they only made one, and that's the one that I'm wearing. So sadly, I can't guide you on where to get one for yourself.